Have you ever looked at the Great Pyramids and wondered, how did an ancient civilization, thousands of years ago, build monuments so massive, so precise, that they still stand today? It's a question that has baffled historians and engineers for centuries. But what if the answer isn't just about manpower? What if the ancient Egyptians possessed a secret, a lost knowledge far more advanced than we give them credit for? Welcome back to our channel, where today we journeying down the Nile and into the heart of one of history's greatest enigmas, the hidden wisdom of ancient Egypt. This isn't just about pyramids. We're talking about a civilization that seemed to blend science, spirituality, and perhaps even a touch of magic in ways we are only just beginning to comprehend. Let's start with the most obvious marvel. The pyramids. Official history tells us they were built with ramps, sledges, and immense human effort. But consider this. The Great Pyramid of Giza is made of over 2 million stone blocks, some weighing as much as 80 tons. The precision is mind-boggling, aligned almost perfectly to true north. How did they achieve this without modern tools, lasers, or cranes? Some theories propose they used water to levitate the blocks, or even a form of sound technology to manipulate their weight. While these ideas are on the fringe, they force us to question if we're missing a key piece of the puzzle. But their genius didn't stop at construction. Let's look at their medicine. The Ebers Papyrus, one of the oldest medical texts in the world, contains over 700 remedies and magical formulas. It describes surgical procedures, like setting broken bones and even performing delicate brain surgery. They understood the circulatory system and knew the heart was central to it, something European medicine wouldn't fully grasp until thousands of years later. They combined practical treatments with incantations and prayers. Was this just superstition, or did they understand a connection between the mind, body, and spirit that modern science is only now rediscovering through things like the placebo effect? Then there's the mystery of sacred geometry. The Egyptians seem to have a profound understanding of mathematical constants like pi and the golden ratio, phi. You can find these ratios encoded everywhere, from the dimensions of the Great Pyramid to the design of their temples and art. For them, geometry wasn't just math. It was the blueprint of creation, the divine language of the universe. They believed that by building structures based on these sacred proportions, they could create spaces that resonated with cosmic harmony, bridging the gap between the earthly and the divine. So, where did all this knowledge come from? This is where the theories get really fascinating. Some point to the mysterious figure of Thoth, the ibis-headed god of wisdom, said to have gifted humanity with writing, science, and magic. The texts attributed to him, the Hermetic texts, speak of universal laws and the principle of so below, suggesting a deep understanding of cosmology and physics. Could it be that the Egyptians inherited knowledge from an even older, lost civilization? Or perhaps they simply viewed the world differently, seeing science and spirituality not as separate fields, but as two sides of the same coin. Maybe what we call magic was just their term for a science we no longer understand. A technology based on consciousness, vibration, and the natural forces of the earth. Ancient texts hinted advanced knowledge, leaving modern researchers puzzled and our imaginations running wild. The legacy of Egypt is not just in its tombs and temples, but in the enduring questions it leaves us. As we uncover more of their secrets, we might find that we are not just learning about the past, but also rediscovering a lost part of our own human potential. What do you think? Were the Egyptians masters of a forgotten science, wielders of powerful magic, or something else entirely? Let me know your theories in the comments below. Thanks for joining us on this journey into the mysteries of the past. If you enjoyed this deep dive, do you want to forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more explorations into ancient civilizations and historical enigmas? We'll see you in the next video.